looking for a konbini. I somehow can't find one and I'm hungry. Okay, I'm currently in Shinjuku. The plan for today is 1. Well, go to a konbini. I found one. And I've got some onigiri. I just need to find a place to eat it because you're not allowed or not supposed to eat on the street. So I'm looking for a park of some sorts, but I can't really find one. But 2, visit Tokyo Tower. That's still like half an hour away. So I'm gonna have to navigate Shinjuku Station by myself, which will definitely be a bit of a challenge, but I'm gonna manage it, no worry. And 2nd, go to a cafe and maybe edit my vlog a little bit. And then I still need a wallet. I need some more cash because I'm walking around with 10,000 cash. Just one bill. That's about $60, euros, whatever. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about yesterday. So yesterday we went to Asakusa, which is like the old center of Tokyo. So there were a lot of temples and shrines and everything. It was very touristy, but it was very pretty. And as I was eating my breakfast there, this elderly man came to me. And he was like saying that he was hungry and everything. And he was like asking for some money to buy some food. And I was like, all right. So I gave him like, I think 110 yen. Fast forward to dinner time. Well, after dinner time, I still wanted desserts. So I went to a konbini and I got this jelly and it looked really good. And the jelly was 138 yen. And my card got declined, and I was like, okay, I guess my card doesn't work. So I was like, I'll do it with cash. But how much cash did I have? One bill of 10,000. Mind you, it was 138 yen. And I had around 130 cash. So I came 8 yen too short. Yeah, and then my brother paid for me. If he wouldn't have been there, it would have been quite awkward. But apparently I just didn't have enough money on my credit card, so that's why it didn't work. But now I have no clue where I'm walking. Pretty sure there's a lot of like business here, and that's not what I'm here for. Pretty sure I'm also walking further away from Shinjuku Station, so that's not good. That looks like a park, so that's where I'm going. Okay, I made it to, I think, Shinjuku Goen. I was here yesterday or the day before and should be able to sit down and eat a little bit here. Okay, so not gonna lie, I wasn't really sure when I bought it, but I think this one has like cream cheese and something with soy sauce, so we're gonna taste it. It was good. This one just says salmon next to it, so I could have just read that. It was low-key a puzzle to get it out, but I've been walking around the station for I don't know how long because I'm looking for the Odakyu South exit and I can't find it. I found the South exit like 3 times, but not the Odakyu one, so I think I'm walking towards that, but I'm honestly really not sure. There's like 5 different lines you can take to get to where I need to go. And I was aiming for 1, but that one already has left because I thought 5 minutes would be enough, but boy, it was not. But now I've even lost the station, so. Okay, as you can see, I did make it to the Tokyo Tower. I was not gonna lie about to give up. I had given up. I was like, okay, I'll just go back to the hotel. I'll figure it out from there. I also realized that I did not bring a cable to transfer my files to my laptop, so I don't know if I'll be able to edit. Then I did find the right station, the right platform, and I made it. And there's a really pretty park. And the park might actually be cooler than the actual tower. friends, another update. So, Tokyo Tower was pretty cool. I've often seen it in like photos and whatever, so it was nice to see it in real life. But entering it, you just had like a view of the city. I went to the 150 meters one. There was also a 250 meters one, but that one was expensive, and with the tour I was like, nah, I don't need that. But you had a view of the city, but there were many skyscrapers that were way taller than the Tokyo Tower, which is about 300 meters or something. Maybe not taller, but at least from the viewpoint where I was. So you still didn't really have like a viewpoint of the entire city. You were still just kind of looking at skyscrapers, and while you were in there, you couldn't see that you were inside the Tokyo Tower because you were inside, right? So I prefer seeing it from outside, but it was fun to see like an overview of the city again. Okay, so I went to a cafe mostly to edit, but I forgot my cable, like I said, and I couldn't transfer my files because the Wi-Fi was just too bad. So instead I looked up what I was gonna do for the rest of the day, and I was planning to just go home, but the subway I was taking also stopped at both Roppongi, and I really want to go there because there's a very art center, like it's the art center of Tokyo, but there were 3 museums there and they are all closed. Oh, this is so pretty. They're all closed on Tuesdays for some reason, and it's Tuesday, so I can't really go there. So instead, I am in Yoyogi right now. There should be a park nearby, and I don't think I'm walking the right way. So we will see where I end up. My foot is hurting a little bit, so I don't want to walk too much, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll just ignore it and then make it get worse, and then regret walking so far. I was actually somehow walking the right way, and I'm about to enter Yoyogi Park. Just visited the shrine. It's very pretty. You're mostly not allowed to take pictures, photos or videos, so I don't, because I might be a baka gaijin sometimes, but not that. But the park itself is also so pretty. Back in the Netherlands, we don't have any sort of hills, barely any forests, and I would call this a forest, to be honest, because I think in this park, as they call it, look at this. Those trees are way older than any you would find back at home. And it's so pretty here, and the sunlight is just so pretty. I swear the sunlight is different here. I keep telling my brother and he's like, no, what do you mean? But everything looks so soft and pretty. It's like we've already seen like golden hour like every day almost. And honestly, just right now as well, it just feels so soft and pretty. I wonder what they're doing here. So that's really not that late. Shinjuku Station is and will be, you know, the busiest station in the world. About 3.6 million passengers each day, so it's very big. Yesterday there were 3 deaths and 116 trip people. That's more than yesterday. Yesterday it was 0 and the day before it was 1. So yeah, I'm gonna see what the plan is. But for now, I'm gonna rest my foot because it is hurting. Okay guys, it might already be like 12:30, but I was very tired this morning. I don't know why. We went to bed a little late, like at 12 or 12:30, but still. The alarm was at 9:30 and at 10 or 10:30 I finally came out. But I went to the conveni. I got some food after debating what I wanted for longer than I should have. And then the cashier, I've never heard anyone talk as fast as they did. Like, I was like, okay, I hope I can understand her. And I did. She was like, well, they normally always ask if you want a bag. I didn't hear her say it this time. I don't know if she said it, maybe she did. She was like, do you want me to warm it up? And I was like, yes, please. And she was like, all right. And I'm so proud that I managed to understand that she wanted to warm it up. Now I'm gonna eat this by myself in the hotel room apartment because my brother at a cafe. Well, my brother ate peanut butter bommetje before that. Let me show you. Also, I don't know if I said it before, but plastic spoons. Oh, how I've missed those. Oh, it's warm. What is it? It is a rice bowl fried chicken egg. This should wait until dinner probably. So let's go. Craziest poop of my life. Leave the restaurant, go to the building next door. Oh my god. Go to the 4th floor. I went to the 5th floor, went back, put in an alarm in there. I could finally take a shit. And now I have to walk 4 floors back again. And it was not a good shit. I didn't even want to shit. I had dinner. Well, I guess I had dinner, but it's 4 p.m. And I was not hungry because I had a big breakfast at 12 p.m., whatever. But Nina and my brother were very hungry. They were like, let's eat. And I was like, I don't want to eat. And that's legit the biggest bowl of ramen I've ever seen. Why did that guy look at me like that? Oh my god. Okay, I made it. last day in Tokyo, not even a full day because we're going to Atami today. We split up again. I wanted to visit this museum with like ukiyo arts, which is like those paintings, right? So those ink paintings. So we split up. We first went to the station. Then we were trying to find a locker, but it was 800 yen, and that's a lot. And then my brother, he was like, "Do you want to trade suitcases?" So now I got this one, which is very light and way less heavy than my own. So I don't know why he wanted to trade in the first place. But anyways, I first went to a konbini and I got breakfast and it was great. There's so many cars here. And then I made it to the museum. The museum is closed and has been for a week and will be until the 4th of January. So that's a bit of a pain, and now I don't know what to do. So I'm probably gonna walk around because there's not many musea or anything close. I looked up, I found a Reddit thread with like, hey, things to do in Harajuku. And everyone is like, leave. I don't like it there. It's not good. Please just leave. And I'm like, oh, that sounds fun. So I don't think there's a lot to do here. So what I think I'm gonna do is just walk around. But I have my boots on and my foot hurts. So I think instead I'm gonna put on my other shoes, which are in my bag. But that's very awkward and I don't want to look stupid, so I don't know where I'm gonna do that, but I might just do that here. Look at that. That's the museum, which is closed. But other than that, it's pretty actually. My friends currently in some sort of back rooms for a random subway. But I decided to go to the National Art Center Tokyo instead because I was pretty close. It was a free museum. I thought it would be like 1,000 yen, but it wasn't, so that's always a plus. The first floor there were like paintings. Most of the paintings I was like, I could have done that. So well. And then there were a bunch of like calligraphy paintings, right? Or writings, I don't know how you call that. And then the first one was pretty slay. Then I went upstairs and I believe there were only like those calligraphy paintings again, like 6 rooms, like 6 big rooms or something. So I was like, oh. And then I went to the next floor again, to the 3rd floor. And there were even more calligraphy paintings, just like only calligraphy, and it's pretty, and it was really pretty when you saw it on a room, but it's illegible, like to the max, so I couldn't do much. But anyways, I put all my stuff in a locker, and then when I came to receive my stuff, first of all I had to find my locker, which was already a challenge, because there were many lockers, but I found it. Where am I? I need to take the elevator. Oh, oops, I went the wrong way.